Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome back to some more Idle Directive. Oh no, that's UI volume. Music volume. I'm gonna crank it up a little bit to make up for the fact that things are a little pricey. So, stuff's gotten really expensive since I've last turned on the recording button. I've just been wandering around the map just grabbing things, which means I have been buying a couple of things. We found these, which are actually extremely cool. These are sensors. Ooh, that is a pricey pickle. Okay, so I should turn this back on. Do we upgrade it a couple times? At least to level 5. Let's get it up to level 10. Okay, so now that's going to do batches of 1,000 metal at a time to get us a bunch of rare metal. So this here increases my my map range by 1,000 meters. I don't feel... Oh, and I can't tell. Okay. I was really hoping there would be like an upgraded version of this. But there might not be. Okay, and this is bad for my energy totals, having all of these things on simultaneously. The problem is I only have so much space for the heartbeat machine, so that is kind of limiting what I can do here. Well, I might as well just use that and scavenge. I might as well throw a couple of these things on since I'm going to be here for at least a little bit longer. I can also turn stuff off. Now that's a pulsar. We don't want a pulsar. So the one thing we do have, but I'm going to have to like pause a number of these machines. I'm actually going to turn that one off for a little bit. I know we need the rare metal, but not immediately. Let's see. None of these. Okay, these are off, which means that power drain is gone. So... hate to do this. This is going to break a lot of things. We actually have found a decent number of the T2 repeaters. Which means, hopefully, they will be enough to keep these going. Right. And we can actually have these together. Put that there. Here we go. Let's see. Problem is I only have one more T2 repeater. So I guess this might have been premature. Oh well, we can do this. This one's not going to be able to run, but these will. So I guess that hamstrings my power a little bit until we can find another one of these, but that's fine. Alright, get rid of these because you don't need it anymore. Here's the upgrader, which is interesting. But I think it'll cost me resources, so I don't actually know if the upgrader is any good. Recycle that. Yeah, I wanted to do this to kind of condense my whole setup down. I think if we get lucky, because we might have found another repeater in here, and we did not. Well, that's fine. We can also upgrade my mobility again. I'm just going to keep doing that. It's expensive. Oh, we just had to move. Never been to a pile before. So yeah, the sensor towers are actually extremely good. We just have to move to be able to use them. So what's a pile have? No rare metal, small item chance, stupid amounts of metal. I'm actually not entirely convinced that this is worth it. I think I'd much rather continue on and see what I can find. Because wreckage has the highest chance of giving me useful bits. Wreckages and runes. So let's just go down there. Because, yeah, 10% chance for a rare item, which is considerably better. So here's the question. How much power is this using? Not much. So it's really this sucker that costs me the most amount of power. I almost kind of wish I could downgrade the thing. Oh well. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of these get really expensive to upgrade them. And, like, it's arguably worth it, but, oof. Might as well actually throw in the big power booster for a little while. We have a bunch of them. Unfortunately, I don't think scavenging changes. Like, the scavenge loot pool, I think remains the same no matter where you are. Could be wrong on that. I mean, I guess I might as well grab another one of these. Okay, recycle the rest. Because, yeah, if I can condense this down, we can fit a couple more in. I don't necessarily have to, but our power situation has not been amazing so far. So the other option I have is turn this off, go back to these. Because this one's up to level 10. 10, 19. Let's upgrade this one more time. Because I think I would benefit by just having these. Oh, their energy consumption is almost nothing. Yeah, so this is very much worth upgrading, because that's going to speed this whole business up tremendously. Because we want to be able to just, like, hoover up everything we can from these ruins, get more scrap to turn into regular metal. But also, hopefully find, if we're lucky, yeah, I guess I can upgrade that a little bit. That does cost me a fair bit of energy, but only when it's charging. Let's see. But yeah, we just want to be able to rip things out of here quickly, which means it might not be a bad idea for me to get more at some point. But there's also the question of, like, how much do I need to rip out? Well, I don't know. I think it's kind of worth it. Oh no, let's see if we get lucky. We did. I have no processors. Oh. Guess I've used them all up. Oh right, this is the T2 collector. It takes 5 seconds to charge. So it's effectively a perfect scavenging tool. And instead of having 2 of them, I can just have 1. And even then, the 2 are a little on the slow side. Let's see. So I could grab another one of these. Can't use it at the moment. And yeah, I'm just hoping we get lucky and find some more of these higher tier repeaters. But I haven't been so lucky recently. Yeah, let's just burn a lot of boosters while we're here. Because why not? No reason not to. Okay, there we go. Because that'll give me a little bit more. Now we could do a system reset, but we'd have to wait for all of my power to build back up again. Which, I mean, is doable. Oh. Part of the reason why we ran out of processors is one of these. Yeah, my magnet. Yeah, actually, a number of these are filling up too much with the wrong things. Because, yeah, I actually have a lot of containers that are holding magnets when I need them to be holding processors. Well, I mean, I can also just pick them up. It's not that big of a deal. Go back to scavenging. I can drop these off. Yeah, because I don't think I need an upgrader. I do actually like the idea of having a bunch of the sensors going. But let's leave that for a bit. Let's get rid of the upgrader. Because as far as I know, the upgrader just automatically upgrades connected structures, but I'm assuming it still costs a regular resource count. Which means more or less we have no interest in it. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. I'll have to purge some of these at a later date. Okay, so we're definitely running through that really quickly. But I'm not finding what I'm looking for. So it might be one of those that we actually just head over to the outpost. There's also the possibility that it's like certain locations have better stuff. Okay, why don't we action scavenge map? Okay, why don't we actually just mess with this a little? Because I don't necessarily need the grabber at the moment. And I don't need this. Wasn't using it anyway. It's good, it's worth it. And yeah, I don't need the furnace right now either. Keep that tidy for a little while. Okay, I've got a bigger battery that I should put somewhere. I don't know. But we also don't need it immediately. Put a wire there. Okay, so this one's level 5. So I will actually need the rare metal furnace. Well, let's just turn it on for a little while. It's going to cost me a decent amount of resources, but that's okay. And I can't do the full grouping. So I guess that's the point of having this thing. It'll cost me a little bit. And I might also just, next time we see a fuser, spring for a better one. Or a cheaper one, not upgraded all the way up to level 10, because that's apparently a little expensive. So yeah, what else can I do? Because the grabber at least is really helpful here. I guess the one thing is the fuser only is going to take like a couple minutes for me to run out of metal completely. Yeah, 100 metal into 1 rare metal every 30 seconds. We're using up 1,000 metal per 30 seconds here. How much metal can I even fuse? I guess a lot. Okay, we can at least get that up to level 10. Yeah, do we have anything else that would, like, give me a huge boost? I mean, always. It's just the question of whether or not it's worth my effort. Upgrade that twice? Okay, there. We're gaining a small amount. concentrator. Okay, that's a new one. What's this do? Amplifies the energy generation of neighboring energy cells. Oh. That's genuinely good. I don't have any energy cells. Let's see, how much do we have? I guess we could start grabbing them. Because this can be upgraded. It would only double their effectiveness, though. Okay, actually... That's almost as good as these, but it's cheaper. Like that has some merits there. I've been ignoring energy cells because they didn't seem useful. But if they've got that, then that's worth it. Unfortunately, I think the concentrators are pretty rare. Oh, we didn't need that. Oops. And that's entirely okay. Okay, check scavenge results. Use that, toss that in there. None of these are good, none of these are good. Okay. So do we have anything worth anything here? No. The sensors are on. Let's move. Yeah, crater and pile. Here's the thing. I'm really quite fast. Reactor. Let's... Ooh. Not only do we have a reactor, we also have a spire. Okay, so what can I do with a reactor? I can repair it. And I'm going to need... Oh, that's going to take 15 minutes. I'm going to need biomass. Like a lot of it. Well, now I know. I wonder if I can leave. Okay, well this is pointless. For a bit. Oh, we need the harvester. Okay, let's go to the spire. I'll come back and check the reactor if it's repairing on its own. Guess let's reconnect this sucker. Because that'll give me something. Oh, we got a decomposer. Admittedly, decomposer level 1. Okay. Converts a carcass. The problem is, yeah, we don't have any storage for it. And until we do, it's kind of moot. Keep recycling the rest. Okay, at least we can repair the spire. But that's going to take a couple of minutes anyway. I mean, this has opened some interesting doors, and also presented some new challenges for me. Just gonna go with those stock back up again. Let's go back to the reactor real quick. It only takes 6 seconds. I mostly just want to see, have these been repairing when I'm not present? Does not look like it. Yeah, it does not look like it. So I have to be present to repair these things. It makes sense, but is slow. Well, I guess the best thing I can do is actually ignore it for a hot second. Because I think we want to go to the outpost. Because now we can sell things. Let's see. Oh, but I can only sell metal? Okay, I mean, that's a hell of a lot of power. Sure. Yeah, if the extra machinery. Oh, but that doesn't give me anything. So what can we buy? Transponder, but that's not helpful. Salvager, magnet machinery, fuser, furnace, battery. Yeah, unfortunately I need a higher reputation. So not the most effective thing. Okay, so I guess let's finish reactivating the spire. Because if the spire gets fully repaired, then I think what we do is we go to the ruins and the wreckage just to try and get one of the machines that can hold a lot of corpses. And then we just harvest a bunch of biomass. Yeah, connected neighboring energy cells by 20%. I guess the question is, what does connected neighboring mean exactly? Because I'm not entirely clear on that one. So if I put this in here. Okay, empty out. Oh. And it just immediately ate it. Shoot. That's annoying. Because, yeah, there's no way for me to, like, fully empty one of those and actually profit from it. Okay, let's grab another one of these. Because I'm going to need them. We're doing 10 seconds on that one. And yeah, I can keep keep grabbing energy cells. Okay, spire's fully repaired. I don't know. So I think we just go back to the ruin and hope we can find what I'm looking for here. On the grabber. Yeah, this isn't costing me too much power. Okay, well, I think what I'm going to do is actually do an amount of this off camera. We're just going to, I'm just going to go record another video while this is running in the background. And hopefully we'll find a biomass container. Because currently I can't do anything with all this extra biomass. And we're going to need a lot of it. I could also keep scavenging. It is a possibility we can find one of the tanks, but it seems like it's much better as a rare drop. Well, there's one. Okay. I can take these out. Oh, and I don't have to have this here. Okay. Put this back. We do also have a couple of decomposers, which isn't a bad idea. But actually not too expensive. We'll just leave it at 21 though. Can I actually move this here? No, it's too tall. Damn. How much capacity does this have compared to these? So one 3x2 battery is worth like all of these. Which means I should probably just ditch those. Let's grab some decomposers. How much capacity does this thing have? 1,200, so not even close. Well, that's tricky. Okay, bigger biotank. Okay, so this will actually grab them. I know there's a corpse bin that we can find. I guess next time we play this, I'll just remember to grab more. I can also upgrade this thing a couple of times, make it go real fast. Okay, 21 carcass at a time. Okay, we have some options here. I think first and foremost, Scavenge, I think we get rid of some of these energy cells. They're common enough. I don't need to be hoarding them. So we only need about 4. Let's see. Any of the rest of this good? No. Use the collection booster. Grab the next biotank. We want 3 of them. Okay, and see if I can scavenge the rest. How close is this to full? Oh, it's a fair ways off. Okay, recycle the rest, recycle the rest. That's a lot of biomass that I have to get through. Okay, oh, there's a carcass container. Which would be nice if I hadn't just filled my inventory up. Just use that one. Okay, I think I have enough space. Yes. Perfect. Oh, do we get a second carcass container? I'll grab both. Okay, how am I doing this? I think I'm going to get rid of this battery. No. I only have so much inventory space, which is making this all a bit more of a headache than I'd like it to be. And like, I could lose some of my power generation, which wouldn't be bad. It's 45,000. The thing is, this holds 100,000 on its own. Realistically, if I can just find another one of those 2x3 batteries, we're in business. Need biocell. Oh no, this is the most basic one. Never mind. How much is that? That's still a fair ways off. I think we're going to lose some of my power generation here. Because this just isn't working. guess I'm going to hold on to these. I don't want to get rid of them. I just want them out of my way. I really wish that was like one tile shorter, but it is what it is. Yeah, because I can squeeze some of these things in odd places. Because, yeah, I can get another harvester here. And then just throw a wire. Yeah, we have the extra batteries. We have things. Guess I'll just recycle those, because they're only just in my way. Okay, and then I should probably just upgrade this twice. I don't have enough processors. Still, that helps. See, otherwise, this is going to be... this is going to take a while. Yeah, so we did lose an amount of our power generation, but I think it's worth it. Is this going? It is. Do I want to get another one of these? I have a number of carcasses, so probably. There we go. Okay, so now I've got 2 decomposers. Like, if we can find a good bio engine, I might consider setting it up. The main problem is I'd have to be, like, messing around with fuel cells. And that sounds like a pain. And let's get rid of this decomposer. So I'm going to find a decomposer too at some point, but I haven't found any of them. Okay, like I was saying, I think I'm going to just kind of stop here, pause here, grab resources, and then come back, get the reactor, and probably New Game Plus. Because I think that would be a good idea. Alright, so now that I've... well, I guess we've got more things to loot. But that's okay, I don't actually know if I necessarily need to grab all of these. The other thing I could potentially do is just upgrade this a couple more times. No, I need some processors. I apparently don't have a whole lot of those. My inventory is agonizingly full, but that's okay. Let's see. Yeah, so some discussion on when's the best time to reset. Because somebody was saying, no, you should actually wait for 20. I'm very much of the opinion that the best way of going about things... Why did I do that, actually? I have no use for power. Well, I mean, I do. There we go. That uses up some of my power. That uses up all of my power, which is actually probably bad. Because now I'm going to have to wait who knows how long before I actually can fill up. That's okay. We've got other things to do. We don't actually need all this biomass, now that I'm thinking about it. Like, I could stick around, but there's really no reason to. So instead... Yeah, because I can keep grabbing this stuff. This will give me more biotanks. But I think the best thing for me to do is actually to head back to the reactor. God, I'm fast. And we also probably want to drop these off, because that'll get me like 100,000 right there. Okay, back to the reactor. Oh, right, this is going to take like 13 minutes. And then a ton of power. I really wish that was something that would just happen. Wish that was something that would happen off camera. Or not off camera, I could just set it and then walk away. But alas, no dice. Just recycle the rest. Yeah, unfortunately scavenging doesn't seem to have the best rarity. I think you can get good stuff, but it's not common. Let's see. Yeah, we didn't get another good one of those. Might as well use this. So, I mean, I guess, should I just leave it here? I think I'm just gonna leave it running for a bit. Okay, now that we've actually fixed the reactor, let's fill it up to 100% and start the reactor. It's fully functional, fully repaired. Sick. Okay, so let's probably go back to the outpost for a second. Because I'm probably going to want to fix all my sensors, move some things around, clear out my inventory space because, hot damn, this is actually a serious problem. Okay, sell item. Sell those. I probably don't need a bunch of these. Okay, Phil, we're just going to take out of that. I'm going to sell this. What can I buy? Usually nothing good. A concentrator repeater. I'm just trying to see if there's something new. Blueprint battery. Ooh. So that might be how we actually get to, yeah, blueprint battery 3x2. I bet we eventually get to make these things ourselves. Yeah, that's got to be it. But we need more reputation for that and other things. So first and foremost, let's move this up. Move this over, rotate this. Because my inventory is extremely full in a bad way. Processor, supplement, magnet, machinery, more magnet. While I'm here, sell item. Let's just sell that. I know I'm probably going to need more of these. Oh. Local demand for the following items have dropped due to excessive selling. Oh, that's interesting. They don't want more capacitors. Well, tough. You're getting more capacitors. I just wanted to make sure that I kind of clear some of these things out. Because they were becoming excessive. I didn't realize I was storing so many. Which was not great. So, how am I doing this? Move that there, move this here. And somebody had brought up the idea of being able to upgrade things. Not in terms of, like, ranking up their levels, but, not in terms of ranking up their levels, but being able to, like, add modifiers to various structures and things. I think that would actually be really cool. If you could add like an extra wire coming off the top of this thing, for example, or make something go a little faster, that'd be huge. Okay, that refreshes in a while, but we really don't care. So how far are we from the edge of the map? We don't want to center camera. Looks like this is the upper limit of how far I can go. Upgrading my mobility is going to be a little expensive. I don't have enough metal for that. So the main question here is, one, if I system reset, I would get 12 points now. Yeah, talking about resetting and when is the best time to do so. I'm very much of the opinion that as soon as you get 4 points, reset quick. And get the first couple of bonuses like I managed to grab. But then after oh, we got a spire down here. After that, you probably want to wait until you've got like 20, 30, something like that. Because right now I have no need to reset. There's some bonuses, but none of them are like hugely important. Just like small minor things that are kind of nice, but not overwhelmingly huge. Let's see. You know, the extra inventory space, movement, I don't know. Like there's a couple of things that I would love to get my hands on from the augments tree, but none of them are like huge except for the reputation booster, which is a game changer and I know we need it. But I can kind of put that off for at least a little while and not think about it. Unfortunately, this scavenging at this point feels a little moot, see, what does this require? Processors. Unfortunately, processors, I think, are one of the rarer things that I can find. Let's see, I don't have anything to recycling. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure eventually we get to Taskmaster. Yeah, blueprint, okay. Unlocks the blueprint to construct Taskmasters. Passively gain augment and reputation points from traders. Ooh, that would be good. Where's the thing for crafting? This? No. Oh, replicator. 40 point cost. Oy. Oh, it's okay. I'm sure getting a lot of points is much easier as we go along. Yeah, Spires acts as the eyes and ears of the Prime Authority. And we have Crater Biocrater. Oh, that's interesting. So we can actually see different things in these locations. And the chances, what are the chances of finding the items? Clearly I should go to craters a little bit more. Because yeah, there's a lot of stuff I haven't managed to grab yet. Let's see. Yeah, there's actually like a surprising amount of lore. Which, I don't know, is neat. Okay, I'm actually losing power here on this. Oh, that's fair. There. Now I'm gaining power. Reveal surroundings. I don't think I have much. Let's see, we have a pile. I don't think we go to piles very often. Oh, right. Piles are just raw resources. There's item chance. It seems like it's mostly scrap, which I guess is actually good. But that's not what I'm here for. Like, at this point, whatever progression I can do is... let's actually just turn that off. I think these things are drawing a lot of power. I guess so is that thing. Can I turn that off? Okay, that doesn't cost me any power. At least at the moment. Because yeah, I can stop at these various locations and actually start looting things. It's not a bad idea. I just don't need to. I was hoping to find another reactor or something. Another spire. Unfortunately, the spires do take a little bit of time, which is not great. I think there are upgrades that make the spires faster. Multiplies the amount of stuff that you can get, which is kind of nuts, actually. You can preserve your reputation. That's kind of fun. Increases augment points gained from completing tasks. Oh. Yeah, auto explore plus auto repair. Oh, but that's so expensive. And like this one's huge. Oh yeah, that's, I mean, it's 10% less time, but that's still extremely useful. Okay. Nope, we fully charged the spire, but we haven't actually finished it. I really wish I could like loot stuff at the spire. I guess we can scavenge, but that's about it. Unfortunately, a name like Idle Directive, this is not the most active game I can do a series on, which is a bit of a sticking point for me. It's not super bad, but it's one of those where it's like, it might mean that as a series, this is very like patchwork in terms of, I mean, we already skipped a huge amount of stuff of me just driving around the wasteland doing whatever. But I think that is going to be a slightly consistent thing where I just suddenly like cut and I'm like effectively 50 levels higher. But I think once we have enough augment points, we're just going to zip past a lot of the main progression limitations. And then can really zoom. Grab that. Recycler's full. So I guess I might as well just use one of these. Okay, reveal surroundings. Unfortunately, I think my scanners, my scanning towers are just infinitely more effective. Okay, one other thing I'm noticing, there are no structures past this point. So I could probably go up a little. But yeah, a lot of spires around that I can just kind of go to and fix. Yeah, I just wish they didn't take 3 minutes to repair each. Because yeah, we can get that down to 40%. That wouldn't be bad. That'd be what? Minute and 20? No. Yeah? Sorry, I'm tired. I think it's a minute 20. I can do math. I'm pretty sure. Sorry, it's the end of the day, and I'm good with fractions and percentiles, but once you start switching the base around to say base 60 for time, not so much so. Especially not at the end of the day where I'm already kind of bushed. I was out in the sun. I'm allowed to be sleepy. We might as well actually use some of the greens, because I have a ton of those. Just to boost my power gain. Yeah, I could try and save up and boost my speed further, which actually wouldn't be a bad idea. Max level is 30, damn. I'm really interested with this, with the extra inventory space. Is this the maximum, or if I get the augments? No, this probably is the maximum amount of space you get. That it raises your base, but it does not raise your base and cap. So, no dice there. So how much could I actually upgrade this thing? Up to a level 120. It's not bad, actually. The main limitation on this one is metal more than anything else. So yeah, I think next time we do this, I think we just run around until I can get a concentrator. And then we maybe go energy cells. This is much more expensive. If I want to get one level in this, it's metal and magnets? I don't know. I mean, we can try both. And then I could also potentially try messing around with like the decomposer and the biogenerator. Or possibly multiple biogenerators. We'll see. That does connect. And yeah, we have this thing which auto-fuels itself for a very complete package. Okay. Then back up we go again. Because yeah, if I want to do a reset, I'm up to 15 points. Because once again, 5 spires, 1 reactor. And yeah, we could zoom straight back up to this thing. Habitat, see if I can buy anything there. Because I'm not going to be able to get everything from this. But I might as well. Take a minute and a half. And if we see anything like this spire, we stop. Okay. I think I'm going to skip ahead. A lot of this is just going to be busy work driving. And I don't need to show all of this. Okay. Now that I've repaired a couple of augments, or a couple of things. I think at this point I've got 23. I think that's good enough. Let's reset. Let's actually make some real progress here, maybe. Or at least some approximation therein. So I want to grab tasks. So we can start with level 2. No, we can't do that. Increase reputation gain from completing tasks. That's not bad. But I think let's get Auto Explore going. So I have 13 points left. Yeah, Power of Manual Resource Collection. Which I don't want, but I do want these. I think probably just going for the really basics here. He's in a bad move. I got a couple of points. It cost 5. The energy efficiency actually might not be a bad idea. Because that'll eventually get me more. Yeah, let's go with that. Alright, so that's all the augments I have. So let's wake up. Oh, right, I forgot. The most basic of gameplay. Well, easy enough for me to fix this. Run diagnostics. Start repair protocol. And unfortunately, the beginning is going to be a little slow, but scavenging is going to give me a ton of items, so I should be able to get exactly what I need. As soon as I can scavenge. There we go. And slap this on. Upgrade that as many times as possible, because I think I'm going to try and go for the energy cells today. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and go for the energy cells rather than the heartbeat. Energy cells rather than the heartbeat machine today. I guess let's grab the scanners. Because now I can scavenge and grab things. Let's see. No, we don't need that off. Okay, and this is a hell of a lot of stuff. Let's see. Well, I did say I was going to just go for a bunch of these this time around, so I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Let's grab the battery. Do I have a better battery? This is a battery 1x2, right? Yeah, perfect. Grab the magnets. Drag those over. I have a repeater, but I don't think I care. I guess I can throw one of these on, because that'll give me an amount. Oh, there's a power booster. I'm a fool. It's not that bad, though. Okay. Get the collector. I feel like so many of these things become kind of nothing as soon as we move. Get the recycler, reboot the databank, and keep scavenging. And see what we get. We get this, which is honestly huge. Put that there. Let's just use it. Show upgrade panel. Can I just 5 times on each of these? Cost me a little bit more than I have. But there we go. That's a lot better. Now I have power. Grab that, and I guess grab another one of these. Recycle the rest. Expand inventory space, sure. And keep scavenging. Because we are going to want to upgrade. Internal wiring. Oh no, it's going to be 150 until that's done. So yeah, increasing my base efficiency is just a 10% flat forever. So that's actually quite good. And yeah, I don't know how many of these I want to grab. It's worth it. But a little slow. Okay, upgrading capacity on this is going to take a little while. Yeah. Early days on this is a lot slower. So we can grab one of these. Oh, one of these. Yes. Getting one of those is really nice. Inventory space. I guess actually, let's upgrade this a couple of times just to give me the capacity. Because I want to upgrade the nav computer so I can start running around. We want to be able to start trading with NPCs. Okay, I don't think we need the rest. Though I guess this is done and toasted. Okay, expand body space. I think I'm going to move this out. We're just going to get rid of it immediately. There's another one of those. I don't think we want any of these. Yeah. It will certainly be nice playing this without the constant thump-thump of the heartbeat machine. I liked it. It was effective. But it was a little repetitive. Oh, actually, let's just put this over here. Slightly out of the way. Okay, grab another one of these. I mean, I guess I can grab a couple of these. There's no reason not to use those. Okay, we don't need the inventory space that bad. It's nice. But I want to go straight for the mobility if I can get it. I know it's silly to keep grabbing those. Here, grab one of these. So now we have some biomass. Okay, bunch of these. Yeah, do we get more power cells? I think not. Inventory. The problem is the nav computer requires a rare metal, so we're kind of just at this game's mercy for giving me what I'm looking for. At least initially. Then at some point we actually get to just do whatever. Yeah, we're getting a lot of boosters. Repair that internal wiring, because that's a 20% power gain. Possibly more? I'd have to check the math. Okay, I guess keep grabbing those. We do have the refuelable biocell. Oh, we did actually get a rare metal for that. Nice. Okay, grab another one of these. Put that over there. Recycler is full, and as much as I'd like the metal, I don't think it's that important. Now, of course, we're going to be starting with, like, the most base level of mobility, so that's... Oh, boy. This will take some doing. But that's okay. Do I not have something for magnet? I do have something for magnet. I guess that one just never got placed there. Go for that, because I might as well recycle this if I can. No, I guess next one. Oh yeah, that's still gonna take a couple of minutes. Let's see, upgrade mobility. Well, we can go to the map. I don't know why I would ever have less speed. I guess for power drain reasons. That's probably it. Okay. Yeah, just keep messing with these a lot more. And I might as well grab some of these. Because I'm going to want all of them. Boost my power. I don't actually know if I need this extra battery. And the rest is moot. Great capacity for this? Yeah. Okay. Okay, ETA. Ooh, ETA is still a couple minutes away. We knew as much, though. Let's upgrade that mobility. Then I'll start working on upgrading these panels because my power gain is bad. Put that there. Is there anything? No, there's nothing I want to keep. Okay. Yeah, so we're just going to boost all of these by 5. That's not bad. Okay. Fortunately, I'm going to need a lot of metal if I want to do more. I guess I might as well keep using those. I don't remember how many of these I need. Let's get that going. Alright, we're almost to the ruins. So the ruins have a decent amount of metal and biomass. I just have to actually harvest them. Which honestly means just letting those go. Okay. Well, I'm probably not going to be using my collectors here. Just put it there for the time being. Move one of these up. Leave this here. Probably fine. These things suck, is the one issue. And I'm going to need more processors. Well, do we leave it here? We've dragged ourselves to the first rune. At this point, most of what I need to do is just wait. Maybe I did need one of these. Even if I wanted to, where am I going to fit it? Well, actually, this is fine. Because I can put this here, and I can take one of these and put it here, at the very least. Do I not have a wire? We do not. That's a shame. Because, yeah, I could potentially fit the other collector, which is probably worth it. Drag these over. Don't think I need more. Yeah, it's going to take a while for all of these to go. At least we can get the next level of biotank. That I can't fit? Okay, we can get the better biotank. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately stuff like carcasses we can't store. But that's okay. Let's grab this one. Leave it there. We can manage carcasses later, once we have a decomposer, actually. I don't need either of these, frankly. I'm gonna shift things around until we have a little bit more space. I don't think I need another basic biogenerator. Let's see, well, I want the wiring and some other stuff. I don't think we care deeply about this. Yeah, what I need is the body space, which means I'm going to need metal, which means realistically I'm going to have to scavenge a bunch of stuff and just wait until we get what we need. And that's honestly fine. Let's see. Do I have anything cool here? Not really. Realistically, I also just want to go to a different location. Oh, are we done with these runes? Maybe. I think that's good enough. Oh. Oh, we never upgraded this. There we go. Okay, so that's going to get me a lot more. And it might give me something interesting here, or it's all junk. Yeah, because I don't want the inventory space. I want the body space. But I'll have to upgrade this a little bit more to be able to do so. Okay, well, I think this is good enough. I will probably just poke at this between episodes, or maybe off and on kind of between videos tomorrow when I'm recording more. But for now, at least, we've made some serious progress. My augments are looking kind of nice. And knowing that completing tasks may give me more is going to be huge. Because up until now, farming them has been a little bit of a chore. But if I can get, 100 on a run, oh boy, we'll be in business. And then at some point, we get the ability to just fabricate modules, which means I will be able to skip an amount of this grind. And that'll be lovely. Because I think for this run, my goal is to max out reputation with at least like 1 or 2 of the factions. And see if I can buy some blueprints and kind of prep to be able to buy this, which is going to cost me 40 augment points, but it's probably worth it. Yeah, craft more items at the same time. I don't know if I need either of those deeply. Let's see. Yeah, anything else? No, not so much though. So I guess thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.